Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're having a change to the team. We are no longer going to have live stream pro presenters. It's just going to be the main pro presenter. And what we did to make that happen is we have it to where now the main pro presenter will control the live stream pro presenter. And I'm going to show you how we did that. All right. Those of you that know main pro presenter pretty well can already tell that it looks a little different on the lyrics side. So from now on, we have to stick with 2 and 3 lined max lyrics. Mostly 2 lines and 3 lines if we're just finishing out a little part. Might even just go 1 line if it's something simple like "To Your Love." What we're going to do that's different on main pro presenter is really just that. We just have to make sure our lyrics are 2 and 3 lined. We have to make sure all of our media is inputted. So as you can tell, there's lower thirds. I'll go over that in a second. Our videos are here. Our countdowns going on here. And if you go up back to offering, we have our media here. All of that's the same. Literally, you don't change anything. Like I said, the only thing you change are lyrics, which you can have a 3-line lyric or just 2 lines, whatever you want. Scriptures, literally, you do not change anything. You want it to be exactly the same because we have it set up to where it will not cut off on the lower third computer, which I'll explain later. Now, the one thing we are changing is the lower thirds. We're obviously not going to have anybody manning the lower third computer, so you will now be operating all of that on the main ProPresenter computer. So very simply, if you can tell here, now the lower thirds are right here on the side screens, because this is only done for when we're doing iMag. It's not whenever we're not showing a video or nothing like that. So as you can tell, the video's on the sides. You can hear audio, which I turned it off. It's either video or lower third. It's one or the other, because either we're doing iMag with lower third or video. So, and really, guys, after that, it's all set up here. Pretty much what you want done is you're completely set up on your main ProPresenter. All your scriptures are put in, your message points, everything is input, and you're done. You don't want to make any more changes, because the reason why is whenever you export it to the live stream ProPresenter, you don't want differences because the computers can't talk to each other properly. And there's an easy way to make sure of that, and that's really just make sure on the main ProPresenter that you're done. You don't want to make any more changes. And if you do, you have to make those changes up on the lower third computer. So now to export to the other computer, it's very simple. All I have to do is click File, Playlist, or Export Playlist, and you are going to find your ProPresenter folder, ProPresenter lower thirds, export playlist here, very easy to see right there, and make sure just to file it correctly. So I already made folders. 2014 10:05 being last Sunday's date, and then you'll just want to name it 10:05 lower third playlist. Okay. Also want to point out one more time is to make sure this is unclicked. You do not want that clicked, because that'll bring a little bit more hassle into what we're doing. So make sure that is unchecked. If it is checked, it shouldn't be, but just in case. All right, so now we are going to set up the live stream ProPresenter. It is very easy to set up. Takes like 2 or 3 minutes tops. Just remember that once you're done with your main ProPresenter setup, you want to be done. And if you make any changes, I'll explain that in a moment. But we're just going to go about doing that. So once you've exported your playlist to Dropbox, now we're going to open it back up on the live stream ProPresenter. Alright, everybody, so now we are on the live stream ProPresenter computer. Now is the easy part. All you have to do is go to Dropbox, ProPresenter, ProPresenter lower thirds, export playlist, and the correct date. In this playlist right here, what you want to do is copy it, which I'm just hitting Command C for that, and you can go to Desktop and go to Sunday lower thirds and just type in playlists. Yeah, we'll do that right there. Once again, we'll have the correct time for everything. All right, so now we have our playlist. So now all you have to do is just double click it. All right, so one thing that you probably noticed is that Propresenter is completely empty right now. What we did is we still have all the old information, but we made a new library. And the reason why we want to do this is to really make it kind of foolproof for the network, so there's no glitches or anything like that. So every time you go to export onto this computer, always double check and make sure that there's no information in here at all. Like it's just completely like you just bought Propresenter, brand spanking new, and you want to import all that information, just like I said, by double clicking in the desktop folder. So now everything that you see here is straight off the main Propresenter. So all you have to do really is just click, which I'm selecting multiple things by holding Command and clicking all these, and just go up to the template that we've already been using. I'm sorry, not scriptures. Lower third for worship. You just hit OK. And yep. So if you see here, this is the reason why we have 2 lines and 3 lines for everything. And that's just because we want it to work on lower thirds. And if they're not exactly the same, it won't be able to calculate the differences. So this is why we have it like this. So now let's go down to the scriptures. You see it's also still the same way. I just clicked in this little gray area and then I hit Command A, and you are going to hit Template, Scriptures. Just going to load for a second here. And there we go. Everything is now in the right formats. It's a little laggy, it's still loading. So now I did it that way because there were no message points for this past Sunday. But if there were message points, you would have to actually go and select each individual slide and make sure they're the correct format. So other than that, that is how you set up Propresenter on the live stream computer. Very simple, doesn't take that long, and it saves us from having 2 people run it every Sunday. So now only 1 person can run it, and we can have more off weeks. So I thought that was pretty cool that we were able to do that. Now I would like to go over if we have changes. If we have changes, like little small changes, like maybe a misspelled word or maybe you want to add some lyrics, you have to do it to both of them in the exact spots and the exact places. Reason why is the way that these 2 computers will talk to each other is if the main Propresenter is clicking on Cornerstone slide 4, because the clear slide's right here, it'll click that. If the main Propresenter is doing it, then this one, live stream Propresenter, is also doing it. So therefore, if we had a blank slide here, and it went to go talk to the 4th slide, this is what the live stream Propresenter would show, but this is what main Propresenter would show, obviously in its correct format. So we have to be careful whenever we make changes that they're exactly the same, or else it'll throw the whole playlist off. Which sounds scary, but really once you get in the groove of things and everything's done properly, it'll be alright. So cool. Alright, so that's how you set up the master-slave control. That's the actual name of the procedure we just did. That's how you set it up from our main Propresenter to our live stream Propresenter. Very easy. It's not really anything too difficult. It's just making sure you get the little small details right. But now you're doing a 2-person job with 1 person, and it's pretty sweet. So if you have any questions, email me at nick@northwood.tv. I'll gladly answer any questions. I'm also posting this public on YouTube, so anybody from any church or any organization that just needs help, just let me know. I'll gladly respond whenever I can. Once again, it's nick@northwood.tv. And if you'd like, you can call our church office at 228-832-5100. I'll probably be in the office. You can check our office hours online. So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions, and see you later.